Hi friends, hi YouTube. If you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I love fun, bright, colorful makeup. I love indie makeup and I love color stories that don't necessarily go together. I'm also kind of in my witchy era. Yeah, and I would love to have you subscribe if you haven't already, but if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. It is what it is. I enjoyed a small bit of time together. I'm judging you, but you know, it is what it is. Today we are playing with the Unearthly Cosmetics Gargoyle collection. I have the lip glosses, I have the lipsticks, I have the, the highlighters. I got everything here, and I have the palette. I have first impressions, I have swatches, I have all that good stuff, and I have this tutorial on this gorgeous look right here. I'll have timestamps down below. So if you would like to see how I got this look, then without further ado, let's get into this. Hello! I don't know what my hair is on today. I don't know what this is. It's in the back. Does it really matter if it's in the back and we can't see it? Kind of just doesn't exist then. I have some sort of drink from Scooters. It's some coffee. It's an autumn drink. I don't know. It is what it is. It's delicious. I don't know if other places have Scooters, so I'm just gonna go with it. But who gives a shit? We are playing with the new Unearthly Gargoyle collection. I have this weird obsession with gargoyles. Yeah, it's really up there with like my Greek god and Egyptian thing. But I'm so excited to play with this. The minute that I saw that this was like the new collection, I was like, bitch, get it in my cart. I'm so excited. But I just, yeah, this already has my heart. So I'm gonna show you some video clips here of the swatches of everything. I have swatches of the lip glosses. So the white one is Twilight Whisper. The purple is Gargoyle's Gloom, and then the other one is Enchanted Ebony. The highlighters, we have 3. I don't remember exactly what order I had them in, but the one with a purple tint is Vengeful Violet. The one with like a green blue is Phantom Blue. And then the one I'm guessing I remember putting in the middle is Eternal Ember. Then we get to these freaking lipsticks. I know for a fact I'm going to use the living shit out of the black one. The black one is Shadow Veil, the darker one is Cathedral Rose, and the light pink one is Moonlight Mauve. I'm so excited for them. They are so gorgeous. And then let's get to this freaking palette. This palette is absolutely stunning. These swatches are just absolutely insane. Like, I'm just so excited to put this on my face today. The colors are amazing. That top row is such a neutral lover's dream right there. The greens are just amazing. I'm so excited to dip my fingers into this. I'm super excited. It's super gorgeous. I'm so in love with it. Like, have you guys like seen this? Like, look at this. It's so much fun. It's so cool. It's so unique even. Like, but that's another thing that like Unearthly just absolutely excels at. So I'm really excited to play with this today. So like I said, I've had swatches. I'm gonna have first thoughts and impressions on it. Super excited to play with this. So like I'm really excited to play with this. It's super gorgeous. If you can hear shit in the background, it's just too nice to not have the windows open, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. But I'm so excited to play with this. So let me shut up and let's get into this freaking thing. So I'm going to have this collection linked down below, and any product that I use in or mention in this video, like otherwise, will be linked down below too. The products, the links are not affiliate. I wish I was that cool. I want to be that fetch, but we're not in that position yet, and you know, it is what it is. But I'm going to prime my eyes with the REM Beauty Sweetener Concealer in Fair to End, and then set it with the Maybelline Fit Me Non-Poreless Translucent Powder. Let me scoot you in. I'm realizing I'm looking a little rough today, but you know, it is what it is. There's a lot of sicknesses going around, so it's only gonna get worse. But I'm thinking we're gonna go in with Deep Sleep, Sinister Figure, this Grim Morning, maybe even a little bit of this Eerie Echoes, maybe Awaken, maybe that. Choosing between one of those two. We'll see what ends up happening. I'm either gonna use this or I'm gonna use this in the crease and then put that in there. It's just kind of figuring out, you know, what would work best. But I think I'm gonna go in and start with this Deep Sleep gray shade right here. I'm gonna take that on my Repper 01 here, just dip it in just a tiny bit, tap off that excess, and then take it into the crease area right here. dragging it forward a little bit, and then blending it upwards here. I really like how that looks right now. I'm really in my like more like smoky-ish eye era, so this is a lot of fun. I'm gonna go in with my Unearthly UC85. I got this in, I think, their last summer's mystery box collection, just an FYI, but their green brush collection is just as good. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have another collection coming out because they're orange brushes, so keep your eyes peeled. I completely and utterly recommend their brushes. But I'm gonna go in with that Sinister Figure shade here now. I know that it's very potent, so I'm just gonna dip it in ever so slightly and we will build our way there. I'm just gonna take that and I'm going to plop that into, like, just drag it right here and then up into that crease area in here. Again, I'm going to start lightly and I will build my way up because I do want this color, you know, to pop the way that it is, but I don't want to get myself into a position where I'm going to just be mad because I put too much in. You know, just build our way there. We can always pack it on in a bit. So right now I'm just taking little bits and pieces and just blending it into here, blending it into that deep sleep shade, but I think this is going to be so pretty. So just plopping that right in here. So now that I have this here, I'm just going to go in with a tad bit more shadow and just like give it the color pigment that I want. I'm just stamping it in right now. I'm not blending, just pushing that shade into the lid. And I'm going to go back in with that Refer 01 that I used for that gray shade and just slightly diffuse right up here. Make me look a tad bit more like a raccoon. Okay, so now that I have it like that, I'm going to go in with this Refer 26. This is my go-to black brush. Hence why it's as dark and dirty as it is, because when I use black shadows, I haven't done like a full like black eye yet, but when I use black shadows, I like to just pack it into this area, and this is such a good brush for that. So I'm gonna go in with that Cathedral Shadows shade right there now, again using my Refer 26 here, just grabbing a little, tapping it off, and then going in, because just like with the purple shade, we can build our way to what we want, but these are shades that are just, you know, hard in a sense to come back from, so it's nice to just start out tiny, as we know. So just taking that into the crease here a little bit, just dragging it out with whatever's left on the brush, just putting it in here, and then I'm probably going to go back in with my Unearthly UC85 and just blend it in, but for right now I'm just worrying about placement. And then we will, you know, go back in with that brush and blend it in. I do think that I want it just a tad bit more smoky than that, so I will go in with just a tad bit more. Just, you know. But just taking that black, just blending it here, blending it forward, you know. Just, you know, plopping it all over the place because who cares? I think I'm going to go in now with that Grim Morning shade right there and then use my Refer 02 here. It's a good little like kind of flat brush. And then I'm going to plop that into this area right here. And I'm taking a good amount of it because what I'm doing is I'm just packing it in. I'm not blending it, just packing it, and then I can go in with that Unearthly UC85 and blend it in when I need be. But for right now, I'm just focusing on color pigment because I already have that space set out for the shade. I'm just taking it and essentially sort of just cutting this out right here. And then I'm going to go in ever so slightly with that Unearthly UC85 and just, you know, like I said, ever so slightly. Just going in. Bob Ross instructions of being very, very delicate, okay? I like this a lot. I think it looks super, super cool. But again, just packing a little bit more on because I want the color pigment payoff. Even though I'm gonna, you know, cover it up. So I'm gonna go in with my Rougher 21 here. This is always my go-to shadow brush, and I'm going to plop this, yeah, I think this is the shade I'm gonna go in with. I'm gonna go in with that Forgotten Fortress shade right there. And I'm going to, you know, I'm gonna plop that right here. Because if you know anything about me, I love shimmers. I love to shine. I love to glow. I can't do an all matte, even though like this looked awesome. Can't do it. So I'm just plopping that in there, cleaning that brush off real quick. And then I'm gonna go in with that Eerie Echoes shade, that little lime green, bright green shimmer right there. Taking a little bit of that and then plopping it right over this, ever so slightly, light hand, and blending it into there. But then I'm gonna go in with that shade and just kind of cut it out like I had the green below it. Because I really did like that shape. And then packing it on. Because I think that looks just so good. I think I will come back for inner corner. I like to do that because I have to get foundation in there and whatnot. So I will come back for the inner corner. We have some bunch of lip products and the highlighters to go through here. So we will do that when I get back. So just, you know, hold your horses, even though it's gonna be like 2 seconds for you. Okay, I'm back. We're, you know, full face, cake face. It just is what it is. I went in with this Unearthly blush in Nirvana. I'm pretty sure this was from their last summer's mystery box. No, not this summer's. This year's Valentine's Day box. Yeah, so this is that. For highlight, let's go in with this. Or should we wait to do the under eye? Let's do the under eye and then we'll like get on with, you know, everything else. So I think I've been kind of like debating about it right now. And I don't really know what I want to do. I'm gonna end up having to wear this to work, so I think that's gonna be funny to show up with like a full like smoky eye to work with kids. But I'm thinking maybe we'll go in with this and then maybe bring that that shade maybe into like right here, and then we'll bring that into there. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna try and not make it as like messy as I've made it my past looks. So I'm gonna go in with that Sinister's Figure shade right there, just ever so slightly, and I'm going to use it with my Rougher 23, just a very, very small brush, and I'm going to bring that along the lower lash line, like right up against it. Just going about halfway. Okay, so I think I'm going to go in with that Mystic Stone shade because it's talking to me, it's saying same things to me, and we need to use her. So I'm going to use that shade right there. Still going in with that same Rougher 23. And just popping that along the lash line right here. Just because I think that'd be super pretty. And it is. So I made the right decision. I like that so, so, so much. So then I'm going to switch my brush and I'm going to go in with my Rougher 03 here. And we are going to go in with that Eerie Echoes shade now. And that's going to be our inner corner highlight. I might mix it with that Awaken shade, but I don't know yet. So I'm just going to start with that. Oof, yep, never mind. We're just going to stay with this because... Do you see that? Do you see that? Like, That was what needed to happen. That is just so gorgeous. I'm going to go back in with that rougher 23 though and kind of just mix that Mystic Stone shade in. I had to look at what the name was. Okay, so we have these three here. I'm gonna go in with like a mix of Vengeful Violet and Phantom Blue here. So we're gonna start with Vengeful Violet. I use where did that brush go? This Unearthly A3 to do liquid highlight, liquid blush, all that good stuff. So we're gonna start with that one right here, just ever so slightly, and then like I said, taking this and blending it out. I don't know if this is going to be enough highlight for me though. If you know anything about me, I have an addiction to highlight. But yeah, just taking that there, plopping it on, blending it out. So that is that for right now. So we're going to put a little bit of that Phantom Blue. Maybe, you know what, we're just going to put all three because who really gives a shit? It's, you know, we're just going to put that Phantom Blue down there. Then we're going to take that Eternal Ember shade and just, you know, who cares? We're just going to plop it all on. Just tap it in. So there is that. So here is the highlight all over the place. I put it here, 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 just like in all the places that I normally put the highlight. For the one that I put for like the rest of the face, I use the Vengeful Violet. Otherwise, I mixed it together here. So there's that. I really like how that looks. It's very subtle for me. I usually like to just glow. So maybe after this video, before I go to work, I might put a little bit of the Noctilucent on from Bellin Bunny, but I really like how this looks. I think it's just like, it's so subtle. I really want to use this black lipstick, so we're going to do it. I'll just take it off for work because I don't think I'll be able to wear it, but I'm going to plop this on and it's going to look so much fun. And I'm tempted to use this Gargoyle's Gloom one on over it. So I think that is the game plan. I love it. I love it so much. So this is Shadow Veil. I'm going to let it dry real quick, and then I'm going to plop a little bit of this on over it, because I think this is just going to be so stunning. I've always wanted a black lipstick. I'm so happy I finally have one. I've, never been able to just, you know, pull the trigger on it. My boyfriend has no idea what's coming when he realizes that one day I'm just going to, you know, show up with this all over. I'm kind of tempted to use this other one, though, because it's, you know... Which one do we want to use? Kind of tempted. You know what? We're going to use this one because I don't know. I feel like it'll match up there. So I'm going in with Gargoyle's Gloom, the gloss. Oh my god, you guys. Yo, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, yep. So this is the final completed look. I will, you know, scoop myself in, show you a glimpse of it, a little look. I think it is so freaking gorgeous. I love it. Oh my god, you guys, you don't even know. I freaking adore how this looks so freaking much, and this lip is just so cool. I'm so happy with how this turned out. I feel more witchy than I've ever felt in my entire life. So I feel like I need to go put my witch hat on. So I'm going to do that. Does it fit the vibe? I never know how to wear this, so... Because it doesn't go like that. But it goes like this, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, there's that. I am so happy with how this freaking turned out. This looks ridiculous, and I don't even care. It is what it is. It fits the vibe. So we're just going to deal with it. But yeah, I absolutely and utterly... adore how this turned out. It is so good. And these freaking lips, all this lip shit, I know that's a horrible way of putting it, but they're just so good. I completely and utterly recommend them if these are still around. This black one is just absolutely insane, and these glosses are just so stunning. And I really adore these highlighters too. They're just really good. They're very very, like, they just blend in so well, and I'm just so happy with how it turned out, how it looks. I just, yeah, I'm super happy with it. And this freaking palette, you guys, the consistency, the blendability, the mattes, the shimmers, it's just all so good. Again, it's Unearthly. What else did I expect? But just, it is so good. Everything works so well together. I mean, I haven't used everything, but like from the swatches and the first look that I did that I scrapped, like I've used a really, really good amount of this so far. And I really do enjoy it. It's so good. Yeah, I would really recommend this. I think that they just said that they were making this permanent, so I completely and utterly recommend going and picking this up because I really adore it. It works super good. The mattes are super good. The shimmers are super good. Everything blends together super well. It's just the kind of quality that you expect from Unearthly anyways, and I completely and utterly recommend it. I'm so happy that I ended up picking this up, so yeah. I hope that's a good enough first impressions. My mind is kind of just all over the place, so yeah. If you made it to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. You guys mean the absolute world to me, and the fact that you guys like sit here and support me, I can't thank you all enough. But remember, a couple things before you go. Remember to not be a piece of shit. Don't be homophobic. Don't be transphobic. Don't be racist. There's so many better things to be doing with your time, your money, your energy. I understand you do not like it. I understand you do not understand it, but that is something that you need to take a step back and reflect on and do better on. It is 2024. Put your head out of your ass. Do freaking better. We're all judging you. You're a piece of shit. Okay. And remember to be taking enough water, enough nutrients, enough self-care days, enough food. You guys need to be taking care of yourself. There's a lot of shit going to be going on with the election, just all around the world, just a lot of things going on, and it's almost like fall, winter, so all that sickness shit is going to be happening. So just be making sure that you're taking care of yourself, you're getting enough self-care days, you're taking, good days, and not being such a people pleaser, because you matter and you deserve to be putting yourself first. Point blank, period. Again, if you made it to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate having all you guys here. It means the world to me. So remember to do good, be good, and I can't wait to see your cute face next time.